Namaste बच्चों, today I am here with your exercise 6.2 given in your textbook, and today's first question is question we have taken from example, and this is the very important question for the examination point of view. This is the question of examples given in your textbook. So the question is, in this figure PQR PS upon SQ, PS upon SQ is equal to PT upon TR, and this angle PST is equal to angle PRQ given, then we have to prove that this triangle PQR is an isosceles triangle. So in solution, we first write what is given. In triangle PQR, the PS upon SQ is equal to PT upon TR is given. That means this line segment ST dividing the line segment PQ and PR in the same ratio. So the converse of Thales theorem will be applicable here. So by the converse of BPT, this line segment ST will be parallel to QR. And now if this line will be parallel, then the angle PST, this angle PST will be equal to this angle PQR. This angle PST will be equal to this angle PQR, because these are the corresponding angles. And let us consider it as equation first. But angle PST is equal to angle PRQ, it is given, and it will be your equation second. Now see here, the LHS of both the equations are equal. Angle PST is there in equation first, and angle PST also here is in equation second in LHS. So if LHS are equal, then their RHS will must be equal. So from equation first and second we get the angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ, and thus in triangle PQR, angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ will implies that PQ will be equal to PR. The side opposite to this angle PQR is PR, and the side opposite to angle PRQ is PQ. So sides opposite, because sides opposite to equal angles are equal, so PQ is equal to PR. Thus in triangle PQR the two sides are equal, hence this triangle, that is triangle PQR, is an isosceles triangle. Now let us see question number 4. In the given figure, this line segment D is parallel to AC and the line segment DF is parallel to AE. Okay, then we have to prove that BF upon FE is equal to B upon EC. So in triangle ABC, this line D is parallel to this line AC. Okay, we have given the arrow downwards on both the line segment. That means this line segment DE is parallel to this line segment AC. So this line segment D will divide these two sides AB and BC in the same ratio. That is, the ratio of AD upon DB will be equal to ratio of B upon EC by basic proportionality theorem. And let us consider it as equation first. And again another parallel lines are given here. In triangle AEB or ABE, DF is parallel to AE given. So DF is parallel to AE. This implies that now AD upon DB will be equal to BF upon FE by basic proportionality theorem, and it will be equation second. Now LHS of both the equations are equal, so their RHS will be also equal. So from equation first and second we get this BE upon EC or BF upon FE is equal to BE upon EC. Hence the question is proved. Okay. Now let us see question number 6. Now let us see question number 6. In the given figure, A, B and C are points on OP, OQ and OR. You can see in the figure there is a point A on OP, B on OQ and C on OR respectively, such that AB is parallel to this line segment PQ and BC is parallel to AC is parallel to this line segment PR. Then we have to prove that the line segment BC is parallel to QR. So now let us take triangle POQ first, and because in this AB is parallel to PQ is given, so in triangle POQ, in triangle POQ, AB is parallel to PQ, then apply one line is parallel to one side of this triangle POQ, then apply basic proportionality theorem here. Then we get OA upon AP will be equal to OB upon BQ by basic proportionality theorem, and let us consider it as equation first. And in triangle OPR, AC is parallel to PR. Okay, then we will apply basic proportionality theorem or Thales theorem here. Then we get OA upon AP will be equal to OC upon CR by basic proportionality theorem, and it will be equation second. So from equation first and second we get the LHS of both the equations are equal, so RHS will be also equal, that is OB upon BQ will be equal to OC upon CR, that is in triangle OQR, the ratio of this, the BC has divided the line segment OQ and OR in the same ratio, that is OB upon BQ has become equal to OC upon CR here. Then by the converse of basic proportionality theorem, this line BC will be parallel to QR, and hence it is proved. Now let us see question number 8. Using theorem 6.2 converse, that is 6.2 is the theorem converse of basic proportionality theorem. Prove that the line segment joining the midpoints of any two sides of a triangle is parallel to the third side. इस किसी भी ट्रायंगल में हम लोग 9th में पढ़ चुके हैं मिड पॉइंट थ्योरम. द लाइन सेगमेंट जॉइनिंग द मिड पॉइंट्स ऑफ एनी टू साइड्स ऑफ ए ट्रायंगल इज पैरेलल टू द थर्ड साइड एंड हाफ ऑफ इट. Here we have to prove that D is parallel to BC and D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC, and we have to prove that D is parallel to BC. So let us write here first what is given. A triangle is given and we have named it triangle ABC, in which D is the midpoint of AB and E is the midpoint of AC respectively. Now we have to prove that this line segment D is parallel to this BC. So by using converse of Thales theorem we have to prove it. So since D is the midpoint of AB, D is the midpoint of AB is given in your question, then the length of this line segment AD and length of this line segment DB will be equal. Then if we transfer this DB to LHS, then it will divide AD will be divided by DB, and what will left in RHS? Nothing is there, then it is multiplied by 1. 1 is the factor of DB here, so 1 will left in RHS. If we transfer this DB into LHS, then it will divide AD and 1 will left in RHS, then AD upon DB will be equal to 1. It will be your equation first. Similarly, E is the midpoint of AC, then AE will be equal to EC, and this implies that AE upon EC will be equal to 1. This will be equation second. So now from first and second, from equation first and second, in triangle ABC we get AD upon DB is equal to AE upon EC, because the value of both here RHS of both the equations are equal. Okay, then their LHS must be equal. So AD upon DB will be equal to AE upon EC. D divides AB and AC in the same ratio. Here D divides AB and AC in the same ratio. So this line D will be parallel to the third side, that is BC. So by converse of BPT, D will be parallel to BC. We have proved it. Now this is the question number 10 of exercise 6.2, and you can solve question number 9 based on this. So let us see what is given in this question. The diagonals of a quadrilateral ABCD intersect each other at the point O such that AO upon BO is equal to CO upon DO. We have to prove that ABCD is a trapezium. This quadrilateral is given ABCD, and its diagonals AC and another diagonal BD intersecting it at point O, such that the ratio of AO and BO is equal to ratio of CO and DO. Then we have to prove that this quadrilateral is a trapezium. Okay, so first write what is given: a quadrilateral ABCD whose diagonals AC and BD intersect at point O such that AO upon CO or OC is equal to CO upon DO. Okay, then one mistake is here. OC here, there will be OB. Okay, it will be OB. OB will be there. Then we have to prove that, what we have to prove? We have to prove that, to prove ABCD is a trapezium. So construction is required here. Through O, draw a line parallel to draw EO parallel to DC here. EO is parallel to DC. We have drawn here. In construction, we have to draw a line through O parallel to any one of the line, either of parallel to DC or parallel to AB. So we have drawn here OE is parallel to DC, meeting AD at E, which meets AD at point E here. Then in triangle ACD, now OE is parallel to, EO is parallel to DC here. So this line is parallel to this line DC. Then this line will divide AD and AC in the same ratio, that is AE upon DE. AE upon DE will be equal to AO upon OC. So we have written here AO upon OC is equal to AE upon ED by BPT equation first. But AO upon OC, here also we have committed mistake. So let us, this will be B. Okay, so but AO upon OB is equal to CO upon DO. CO, this will be C. CO, this will be CO upon DO given in question here. So this will be your equation second. Now the LHS of both the equations are equal. LHS of both the equations are equal. Here B will be here. Oh, here also there will be B. Okay, so A upon OB are there in LHS of equation first, and AO upon OB are here also in equation second. So from equation first and second, in triangle DAB we get AE upon DE is equal to OB upon DO. AE upon DE is equal to OB upon DO. That is DE upon AE is equal to OD upon OB. DE upon AE is equal to OB upon OD upon OB. That means this line segment DA and DB are divided by this line segment in the same ratio. DE upon EA or AE is equal to OD upon OB. So here we have written OE, that means OE divides AD and DB in the same ratio, and so by the converse of BPT this line segment OE will be parallel to AB, but OE is parallel to DC by construction, and the line parallels to the same line are parallel to each other. Here OE is parallel to AB and OE is also parallel to DC. So AB will be parallel to DC, and hence ABCD is a trapezium because one pair of opposite sides are parallel in this quadrilateral. We have just proved it, and then this quadrilateral will be a trapezium by the definition of trapezium. A trapezium is a quadrilateral in which a pair of opposite sides are parallel. So we have proved AB is parallel to DC, hence ABCD will be a trapezium. Okay, now we will discuss the similarity problem in next class. Okay, similarity criteria for triangles in next class. Okay.